In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Our brain is the driver of our life's vehicle. It is the engine of our life, the vehicle of our life. Although it is very important to keep the body, all the body parts in a good shape, in the shape of health, but as far this engine of the vehicle is concerned, which is called brain, must be taken care of and must be taken care of a lot. We need to know what is good for our brain and what is not good for our brain, because we want to take the maximum advantage of this precious gift given and gifted to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is something which creates the difference between a human being and an animal. The animals too have their brain, but this their brain carries very little capability and functions as compared to theirs. Our brain have a lot more potential. That is why all of the inventions, all of the creations created, invented by the human being are because of the brain. We need to understand how to take care of it, because if at all we are not giving the due care to our brain, it will not be able to serve us better on the one hand, rather it can create problems and troubles which will be quite excuse me, which will be quite troublesome for us, and due to which our life might get spoiled. A human being, a human's mind does not work well when we are angry. When we are angry, there is quite a lot of probability that we will take a wrong decision and we will take a wrong action as well. A wrong action, a decision taken during the fits of anger can spoil our life. That is why it is very important and very important indeed. We need to keep calm. We need to stay away from the anger. We must not be getting angry at all, because anger is one of the worst thing which can happen to a human being, because during this anger we might take a substantially wrong step. That is why it is prohibited in the teachings of Islam. Anger is condemned. It is called illegitimate. It is called something very bad which must be avoided, which must be controlled. Not only the anger, there are certain other emotions, certain other feelings which are equally bad. If somebody is feeling depressed, here too, during this depression, during this feelings of depressions, a human being can take and will take a wrong step, a wrong decision for which they might have to repent and regret, maybe for the whole of their life. The anger can spoil, can destroy the life. That is why we must not be angry at all. There is another type of feeling which is called excitement. During these feelings of excitement too, the probability of taking a wrong step, the probability of taking a wrong decision, the probability of making a big mistake goes very high. And there are many people who have caused traffic accidents and other big mistakes during the feelings of anger. Anger is something really bad. Feeling depressed is really bad. Feeling excited is quite bad as well. We must try to stay away from all these types of feelings. We must try to stay normal as possible, because normalcy is the best state of mind, and this during best state of mind our mind works best. Dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad, then we need to give a quite a good amount of sleep to our brain. Sleep is a very necessary thing, the most important restorative activity. Not only this thing, we need to provide our brain with enough amount of oxygen, because our brain is an oxygen fueled computer. So oxygen must be provided in sufficient quantity to our brain. That is really necessary. That is really necessary. We must stay away from the addictive items. There are certain addictions. Must stay away from the drugs, because drugs are very bad, and it destroys the capability of our brain. We must not become addictive at all. We must stay clean, and we need to provide our brain with sufficient type of nutritions, vitamins and minerals to take care of our brain. Our brain is the engine of our body, so for that reason we need to take care of it as much as possible. That is how we can live better. That is how we can function better. Thank you.